That will never, never, never happen. It's such a humbling experience. How did you get my number? These are crazy instructions for kids' headshots. And you know what? I hadn't even noticed the irony of that. Hello guys, and welcome back to Dance Mums Season 5, Episode 2, Abby Got Served, or something like that. Either way, today looks like it's going to be a crazy episode. I remarked in the last episode that I was like, Season 5 didn't exactly kick off with the bang that I expected. But from looking at the little coming up for this episode, yeah, I have a feeling this one's going to get wild and crazy. So I hope you guys are ready. Before we get into the episode, I just wanted to say I went to the Mayhem Ball last night. I had an absolutely amazing time. I got this t-shirt that says Dance or Die, which is really, really cool. It's got the tour dates on the back. Honestly, genuinely, one of the best things I've ever seen in my whole life. When I tell you Lady Gaga puts on a concert, she puts on a concert. Oh my goodness. I was watching it in just awe the entire time. It was incredible. It was amazing. I had the best time ever. You'll be watching this on Sunday, but I went to the Tuesday show, the Tuesday 30th of September show at the O2. It was absolutely incredible. I loved it. Amazing. Yeah, just wow. What a time. So I have good and bad news about the pyramid. The good news is I have a pyramid. The bad news is I haven't updated the photos yet. But I have a good reason, and that's because my printer ran out of ink. So I haven't been able to print off the photos yet. So I will get to them hopefully by the next episode. I'm away for the weekend, so that's why I had to put a rush job on this episode. But for the next episode, I should have updated photos for the girls. As for the adults, I mean, their pictures are going to be staying the same. So it's not that much of a loss, to be honest. But anyway, at the bottom of the pyramid this week, we have Melissa. I have to say, you're going to see a running theme, because Jill's up next, that I did not appreciate the mums in the last episode. I found them to be incredibly rude towards Christy, Chloe, Paige, Brooke, Kelly. Just that whole situation. It didn't seem like it was the people that we've been watching with them for the last 4 seasons. And that was disappointing. Part of me wonders whether they were told to say certain things because of production, wanting to push a narrative on the show now that they're no longer on it. But equally, there comes a point where I'm like, I just don't feel comfortable with you talking about your supposed friends like that. But it is what it is. Up next, we have Kira. I mean, she's not causing any fuss. She's not causing any problems. But she's kind of just there. She's not really doing anything. So, yeah. Anyway, up next, we have Abby. Surprisingly high up on the pyramid. And that's because I didn't really notice her doing anything horrendous in the last episode. She was actually kind of tame. She was a little bit subdued because obviously she's upset about the suing. There was just a couple of moments where I was like, oh, you're just being a bit of a dick. But, like, nothing crazy. So, that's why the other mums are below her. Up next, we have Holly. And the reason why Holly is this low down on the pyramid is, again, because she joined in on the behaviour with the other mums, sort of saying disparaging comments about the other mums that have now left the show. It just didn't feel nice. Do you know what I mean? It just didn't feel good. So, yeah, unfortunately, you can be there. Up next, we have Kalani, and we also have Maddie. Now, these two, they were just in the group number. They did a good job, but I don't think they particularly stood out to me in that group number, which was a shame. I feel like Kalani had some good moments, but equally, she did come in. Oh, but she did also have her solo. I forgot about her solo. Maybe I should have switched Maddie and Kalani, because Maddie is here. I forgot that Kalani did a solo. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. I probably would switch Maddie and Mackenzie as well, but I can't be bothered. So, yeah, Kalani, she did great. Maddie did great. Mackenzie did great. The group number was enjoyable and very, very fun. So, yeah, good job. Well done. Up next, we have Nia. Iconic. I mean, her dance was not great, but she sold it and she made sure that she did the best she possibly could with the material that she was given. So, you know what? Fair game. Well done. I was impressed. Let's go. Up next, we have Kendall. Kendall, again, you kind of smashed it. You did well. I was impressed. I liked it. Good job. Well done. That's all I got to say. So, yeah, perfect. That's Pyramid. Yeah, nice. Let's go.
Hey, there's someone here to see Abby.
Yeah, some legal favors to get to her.
Oh. legal papers to give to Abby at the studio. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Had her whole thing with Kelly been like cleared up by now, or like is that still ongoing? Like, oh, this is so fun. I mean, this is just the start of Abby's legal issues, isn't it? This is just the beginning. I mean, it's all downhill from here for Abby until she ends up in prison. Do you know what I mean? Oh. 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 You could tell that they were not expecting this at all. Because we've just seen so much of the behind the scenes crew that we've never seen before. We're seeing cameras, we're seeing booms, we're seeing everything that they usually hide unless it's like a high intensity situation and they haven't got time to clear the crew out the shots. This was like, we gotta get the shot and we gotta get it now. We don't care if you're in the way. This is crazy.
These women aren't like they were in the 50s or the 60s or even the 70s. When they dropped their children off at the dance studio and they trusted you. I can't have this around kids.
Okay, a couple of issues with what you just said. First of all, yeah, you're right, this isn't the 50s, the 60s, or the 70s. And, like, my parents dropped me off at dance class and left me to it. But did you or did you not have a go at Holly at the start of season 2 for going to work and dropping her kid off and saying to her daughter that her mum doesn't love her? So I don't understand. Don't you require the mums to sit upstairs and watch? Like, was that not one of the things that you had a massive go at them in the first couple of seasons for? And then when they started staying and then seeing how horrendously you teach, then they suddenly had a problem. Like, I do feel some modicum of, like, sympathy for Abby, purely because nobody wants court officers to come to their place of work to hand them court papers. Nobody wants that. It's such a humbling experience that it's just embarrassing more than anything. But Abby, this is the consequences of your own actions at the end of the day. This is also the price of fame.
I just had an officer of the court walk through my studio and serve me with papers in my business.
That's ridiculous. Kelly just wants to get back at Abby any way she can.
I mean, do we know whether these are the court papers for Paige? Because I swear that got announced in the last episode and she's just now received the papers? What? This is what I don't understand and I'm a little bit confused about. How did the news outlets know that Abby had been served with papers before she'd actually been served with the papers? This is what I'm confused about. What's the timeline here? I've never been sued, so I don't understand the timeline.
This is your studio. This is your property.
I understand that, but I want to make a statement.
I don't know about that. It's in your best interest to say nothing.
Do you know what? I think Holly's given her good advice. The best thing to do in this situation is to do nothing, okay? To say nothing, to not even put yourself out there and give a statement, because you're just going to end up digging your own grave. Holly, sometimes I think you shouldn't be on Abby's side, but thank God that she has you, because she would make so many more mistakes if she didn't have you being like, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Look, we're here. We're supporting you. We're part of the team.
I understand
Let's
that.
get in and have them learn their dances. We have competition this weekend. Otherwise, we let them win.
Again, that's a good point. I feel very, very conflicted right now because obviously I want the team to do well, but obviously this is at the expense of Kelly and Christy not getting what they want. So it's tough. It's tough. I don't know how to feel, guys.
How is everybody?
Well, not everybody's here, as you can see.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, where are Kira and Kalani? What's that all about? Hello, would you like to turn back up to the show? Like, where are you? You come back for one episode and then you disappear again. Honestly, I'm gonna start calling Kira the disappearing Kira. The Kira? Huh? Ha ha.
Is there a penalty for not being here? Or just to hold her
Holly,
accountable?
would you like to make the penalty? That's great.
Oh, Holly is so bitter and twisted now. She's like, is there a penalty for being late? Because we're on time. We are on time. And I might like to remind you, Holly, you live in the state. You live in the state that this is being filmed in. You live down the road. Okay? Kira comes from a completely different state.
And she said, right here last week, I'm committed, I'm committed, I'm committed.
Hello. You made it.
Jill is so bitter. She's like, oh, you made it. Great. Well, don't worry. We agreed with Abby that you won't be getting a solo this week because you were late. That's what you get for stopping off for Froyo.
Where were you?
Stuck in traffic. Your guys' traffic is horrendous here.
It is. And I understand that.
I was stuck in traffic. Okay, perfect. Wasn't Christy stuck in traffic one time and Chloe was almost beat to death by Abby? Like, didn't that happen at some point? And by beat to death, I mean with words, not physically, before I have court officers turn up at my door. That was just a joke, okay? That was just a joke. That was all in comedy, okay? It's not libelous, okay? It was comedy.
So on the bottom of the pyramid is Mackenzie. You were to be freaky and weird so that the people go ooh and ah when they saw your tricks.
I mean, in the nicest way, you gave her a contortionist act to do, which isn't exactly the most creepy or weird thing, because that's all we see Mackenzie do on this show. That's all we've seen Brooke do on this show. It's not exactly amazing to do at a dance competition where there are other people doing acrobatics. So I feel like telling her that she needed to be more freaky is absolutely ridiculous.
Kendall.
Huh?
I thought your solo was good, but could have been stronger. It was still a pretty girl with a pretty prop.
Have I misunderstood the scores from last week? Because I'm fairly certain that Kendall won the competition, no? Or won at her category at least. Didn't Kalani come second in her category? Or am I making that up as well? I'm so baffled right now, guys.
You know who lives in Detroit, in Michigan? Ava and her mom, Jeanette.
So I spent the entire season 4 hating on Jeanette. I was like, oh, Count Storkula, okay, whatever. Now, I'm on Jeanette's side. I'm on Jeanette's side. The way she came out of that reunion and was like, watch your back, Abby. We'll be coming for you. Please, please, come for Abby. Come for her. In a slightly less sexual way than I meant. But either way, you need to get out there and show her that you can beat her. I want you guys to be the next Candy Apples because, my God, Jeanette, I need to see more of her and her bitter ways on my show, please.
Kalani, you're doing a solo. You earned it. Maddie, you will also be performing a solo. The two of you were going up against each other.
It makes it seem like Abby lost a fight with a producer. The way that she's talking right now, it sounds like she lost a fight with a producer. We want Kalani and Maddie to go up against each other this week, and Abby was like, absolutely not. And they went, okay, counter offer. We want Maddie to go up against Kalani. And Abby was like, that's the exact same offer you presented to me first. And she went, yeah, but you're going to have to take it because that's what we're doing this week. And Abby's been like, oh, fine.
This is the big showdown. Everybody's been waiting for it. But if that other kid, the stalker's kid, gets anywhere up there even near you guys, look out.
Just the way she's talking makes it sound like she is pissed off and she don't want to be putting them up against each other. And do you know what? I can't blame them. I can't blame Abby for not wanting to put Maddie up against Kalani because Kalani is fucking good when she's good. But imagine that she's like, oh, Maddie, you're going to be doing a lyrical dance this week. And Kalani, you're going to be doing a jazz funk routine.
I don't think that will ever, ever, ever happen. What are you trying to prove? That they can beat each other? That's not what I want.
That will never, never, never happen. This week, we're doing Maddie versus Kalani. Oh my gosh. This is why you should never ever say on reality TV, this will never ever happen, because the producers will go out of their way to make it happen.
Inspired by a hot television show right now.
Oh no. No.
Orange is the New Black.
I just find it interesting that she's giving it to these kids. And Mackenzie's only 10 at this point. Mackenzie don't have a clue what Orange is the New Black is. I don't think she had a clue what American Horror Story Freak Show was either. And that is like a very, very inappropriate television show for children. So I feel like, Abby, what next? What are we going to be doing next?
So moms, we're going to do headshots tomorrow. You are selling your image.
To be fair, if they're only doing headshots tomorrow, then technically this board is not that bad because they're going to be updating their headshots on the pyramid by next episode. Am I right? Am I right? It's like I planned it all along.
How ironic that Abby gets served papers and our group routine is about women being in jail.
But you know what? I hadn't even noticed the irony of that. I hadn't even noticed it yet, but that is brilliant. That is sensational. Oh, wow. Yeah, fair game, Jill. Well done for pointing that one out. I'm sure a producer told you to point it out, but yeah, brilliant.
What happened before we came here?
Abby was served, with a lawsuit today in her place of business in front of all kinds of people.
Well, in the nicest way possible. Where else is the officer of the court going to go to serve her papers? Because the only other place apart from her home where she is frequenting is here, or the McDonald's down the road where she gets her triple double Big Macs. So I don't understand, where else was he going to, like, do the court papers? He's not going to go to her house during operating hours when she has a business. He's going to go to her business. Everybody's making out like, oh, I can't believe that he came to the business. Obviously he is.
We're all in a very vulnerable situation. We're totally exposed. And I really resent the fact that you get to go and come as you please, and it's okay. And you reap the benefits of that. And that's not right.
She is on one today. She's absolutely on one this series. So far, all Holly has done is just attack Kira. I'm kind of in shock. I really didn't expect this from Holly. I really thought that Holly was just going to sit back and just chill this series. But no, she stepped it up. She's become the Christie of the show. Wait. Now I think about that. That's actually crazy. Huh. Okay.
It's not right for those who do all of the work.
Well, what do you want me to? You want me to go down there and say, "Oh, this isn't correct. You need to punish me"?
To be fair, I gotta be honest. Low-key, I kind of agree with Kira. I kind of do. I feel like Holly is on one for no reason whatsoever. And Kira's just come in and been like, hey, I've been asked to come back to the TV show. What do you want me to do? What actually do you want me to do? Okay? I'm not going to go down there and disadvantage my daughter. I really don't understand what Holly's problem is. I really don't get it. I don't. I feel like she's taking a moral high ground in a situation that doesn't need to have a moral high ground taken. Do you know what I mean? The thing is that now we're at a point where there's only 5 people on this team. And I reckon that pretty much every other week or every couple of weeks, Neil will be getting a solo, okay? I don't feel like it's going to be as much of a favoritism thing as it has been the last couple of series. I feel like they're going to be spreading it out a little bit more. Now, I could be wrong, I don't know. But Nia did just have a solo last week. I know Kalani also had a solo last week. But equally, if Kalani is better than the other people, do you know, I don't even care that much. I actually don't care that much. Holly, get off your high horse, please. I need you to, because I can't go this whole season with you trying to take a moral high ground that doesn't need to be taken.
You act like you are very special, and you're not that special.
I never said I was.
Well, your actions definitely show that.
What is Holly's problem? Like, I actually don't understand where all this vim and vigor is coming from. What are we doing here? I'm just in a bit of shock because I feel like Kira's done nothing to warrant this level of, not abuse, but like this level of energy from Holly. It feels like it's not been warranted. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest.
Because at least if Christy was here, she would own all of her actions.
I own my actions.
No, you don't, because you're a coward, and all you say, well, don't talk to me about it. Talk to Abby.
I'm really struggling to understand what the fuck is going on right now. I feel like something huge has been cut out to make Holly look crazy, but like at the moment she is looking crazy and I'm falling for it, but I don't want to fall for it. But equally, I've got nothing else to go by.
Hello, how are you?
I brought a lot of stuff.
I think Melissa bought the kid's entire wardrobe with her. The entire thing just on her arms right now. That's craziness.
These photographs will be submitted to casting agents, to commercial agents, to dance agents in Los Angeles upon arrival. And you guys know some people are photogenic, some people aren't.
That is not something that you say to people before they do their headshots. You do not tell them that some people are photogenic and some people are not. I've taken headshots in my life and they are painful. They are so painful. It's unbelievable. Like, there is nothing more humbling than being told, that pose isn't working. Let's try a different pose. Because you just think, oh, for fuck's sake, I just know that these are all going to look ass.
I'm confused. Are these headshots important or are they not important?
Do you know what? That's a very, very good point. Do you want these headshots to be good, or are we just rushing them? Because 15 minutes is a crazy short amount of time to do headshots.
Like, you don't like that girl, like, evil, evil, purse your lips and make that evil eye. Really look like you want to kill somebody.
These are crazy instructions for kids' headshots. What are we doing here? They should be all smiley and bubbly, not I look like I want to stab you in the night. Do you know what I mean?
Abby's not gonna have much time or focus or attention for Nia or Kendall. She probably will barely be able to remember their names.
That is so tragic. That is so tragic, but so true. So unbelievably true, Holly.
This one, and Maddie, and McKinley are the ones that are gonna work.
I gotcha. Ready?
What a bitch. What an absolute fucking bitch. What? How rude. How unbelievably rude of you. That's just disgraceful from you, Abby. Hello, it's Editing Ethan, and yes, I've had pronunciation lessons, so I got rid of my previous annoying voice, and I've now got my even more annoying voice in this voice. So, unfortunately, Recording Ethan had to go away on holiday, and I refused to get everything done in time for him going away. So, therefore, I have had to split this episode into two, so I'm recording the outro for this episode, unfortunately. Don't worry, you'll have the next part of the video on Wednesday. You'll have to wait for that one, okay? Listen, if you want to complain, take it up with Ethan when he's back, because I'm also not happy with him right now. He's left me a lot of work to deal with, and he hasn't even let me have any time off, so you know what? It's not okay. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one, okay? I'll also be doing the intro for that, so make sure you tune in. So, as Recording Ethan would usually say, keep on ranting, and I will probably see you in the next video. I don't know, I don't do this very often, and as you can tell, I'm not very good at this, so anyway, keep on ranting. Bye-bye.